Hello, Charlotte, and thank you for a great question. To everybody else, Charlotte had an amazing question. She has two kids, aged 8 and 5, and she was wondering what are great toys for the summer, water toys. So, Charlotte, I would say probably the best thing that I can think of for kids, and of course that you can enjoy as well, or any of the parents, would be a tandem kayak. The great thing about a tandem kayak is that you seat two people, and also there's usually space for cameras. There's a dry well, to keep dry things dry. That's what a dry well does. And and there's wet wells if you want to do fishing and all that kind of stuff. But general recreation, it's pretty awesome. So a lot of the great kayaks we sell, we have a Hobie tandem kayak as well as an Ocean kayak. Ocean kayak is a paddle version, so you'd use your hands. And then of course we have the Hobie kayaks, which are pedal driven, which are pretty awesome. So you have two sets of, it's called the Mirage Drive. So you use your feet, and basically it frees up your hands. So that's pretty cool. Especially a lot of kids would like that because usually what I know when I take my nieces and nephews out is I end up doing all the work. And so if you want to avoid this, then get a pedal kayak so that they can enjoy. Maybe you can actually sit back and have a glass of wine while they're doing all the work. So so a tandem kayak, as I said, what's pretty cool is, well, first things first though, you got to decide what is your budget, most importantly, and then also where are you going to use it, and what do you really want to gain out of it though. So what would you define as success, and how are you going to measure this? So budget is very, very important, but more importantly, do you live on a lake? Is it for a river? Is it for open canal? Is it intercoastal? Are you going to go out on the beach maybe? Do you want something to charge through some smaller waves? Or are you out in the Caribbean or the Bahamas where you have access to beautiful coral reefs? For example, if you have access to coral reefs, we have an amazing product called the Crystal Kayak. It's a completely transparent kayak, great for all ages. But what the great thing about this is that it is basically like snorkeling without the mask, the snorkel, and you don't get wet. Well, unless you tip the kayak over, but it's super stable. It is really stable as well. It's actually one of my favorites. It's a paddle driven kayak, but it's amazing. So that's the Crystal Kayak. Otherwise, as I said, great products indeed is Hobie, a tandem kayak, which is the pedal drive, and then of course the Ocean kayak, which is the paddle one. But as I said, there's benefits, many benefits with that one. So with the Hobie and with the Ocean kayak and a general kayak, basically, is you can put it everywhere: beach, rocks, river, lake. And as you progress, you could take it out into the water as well, into the ocean. I mean, guys are going, fishing on these things and catching humongous sailfish. Another great toy as well is a paddleboard. You need a little bit more training and you have to be a little bit more advanced for this, but anybody can start. It's actually a lot easier than you think. With this one, obviously, though, you do have one paddle. The great thing about I paddleboard a lot, and that's why I love paddleboarding. The great thing about it is it's an awesome workout, and also it is, it's great fun. And especially with kids of 8 and 5 years old, both of them could actually go on it together. So then you could have one board in the family that both of them could share. They could use one at a time, and then of course you as the adults, you could use those as well. And then of course, again, depending on your budget, there's amazing ones. There's like the electric surfboards. They're awesome, very very cool. You get foil boards now. You get sea bobs, which are like dive sleds that pull you through the water. All those electronic ones. But for me, I'm a bit of a health junkie, so I like something where you're doing some work. So that's it. Basically, tandem kayak. So if you want more information, check it out. We actually have some listed on our virtual booth at Nautical Ventures and the docks. I'm Zach, your event manager, and of course, Claire, thank you so much. Stay safe. Of course, remember to make sure that you have your life jackets and always keep your eyes on your kiddos when they're anywhere near water. So thank you so much. If you have any more questions, reach out to us, give us a call, or even ask us another question. Go to our website. We're more than happy to help you out, get you on the water, to make sure you have some fun on the water, and of course, safe at all times. So thank you so much. Once, as I said, I'm Zach, the event manager. Claire, thank you. Sorry, Charlotte, and enjoy the show. Thanks.